Jim, you're out there with Dell and Amy Castor. They're out in El Reno right now.
I'm exiting on 81 and I'm going to stop and watch it go across. 1 mile to exit.
30 copies, 1 mile to exit. FYI, you guys can always see it, but this is heading towards south Mustang. I'm monitoring the read stream that's heading towards southern Mustang.
Hey, power flashes to my south on 81. Big power flashes.
Waiting for the radar to update, but yeah.
The whole sky just lit up. Red, blue, and every color in between.
Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The severe thunderstorm warning for southern Kingfisher and southeastern Wayne counties is canceled. The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northern Canadian County. At 9:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Calumet, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, golf ball size hail and 70 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, people and animals out.
To be honest, I'm sure there's already something on the ground.
Windows and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include northwestern Oklahoma City, Piedmont, Gary, Okarche, Calumet, and Concho. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for northern Grady County in central Oklahoma, southern Canadian County in central Oklahoma, until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 9:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles southwest of El Reno, moving southeast at 45 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and golf ball size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following effects are expected: flying debris
Hey Erica, I'm looking at Connor on Reed's channel. It looks like the the southeast tip of that is going to break off, and I believe that's going to make a hook.
This point past north of Union City.
So usually that's kind of the life of the tornado. It takes that bigger end of that hook there, wraps up into itself, and then all of a sudden you have tornado genesis again, where it throws another hook and then takes that bigger one, and then it just wraps up into itself.
Erica, they said they can see a lowering.
That's me. Thunder was reported. The temperature was 82, the dew point 69, and the relative humidity 64%.
Yeah, that's because it's getting ready to happen. That's why everybody was talking about Mustang, because it's going to be going right into Mustang, and by then it might be on the ground.
The temperature was 80, the dew point 72, and the relative humidity 76%.
Well, it's about ready to go into Reno right now, so
The pressure was 20.
I'd say that right now is the immediate concern. Right there, I still see it south of Sunset Drive there.
It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 81 at Amarillo, 84 at Dallas Fort Worth, and 83 at Lawton. At Denver, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 68. At Tulsa, it was cloudy with a temperature of 83. Once again at 9 p.m. in Oklahoma City, thunder was reported. The temperature was 80. The following is your hazardous weather outlook. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of northern, western, central, and southern Oklahoma and western North Texas. Day 1 through tonight, thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms will be possible late this afternoon and evening across northern and western Oklahoma, possibly spreading into central portions of Oklahoma late in the evening. Initially, very large hail and damaging winds will be the main concerns across western and northern Oklahoma, with the concern of mainly damaging winds later in the evening across north central and central Oklahoma. Spotter and emergency management statement. Storm spotter groups of emergency management personnel across northern, western, and central Oklahoma should be prepared for severe weather operations from late this afternoon through midnight. Days 2 through 7, Monday through Saturday. Thunderstorm potential returns Tuesday, with severe weather possible across all but northwest Oklahoma. Episodes of severe weather will continue Wednesday into next weekend. Flooding. The potential for flooding rainfall will increase Wednesday and Thursday, mainly across southeast Oklahoma. Get graphics and more details at weather.gov/Norman and follow our weather forecast office on Twitter and Facebook. Severe thunderstorm watch number 6 damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include southwestern Oklahoma City, El Reno, Yukon, Mustang, Tuttle, Union City, Reno,
Hey Erica, I'm looking at Connor on Reed's channel. It looks like the southeast tip of that is going to break off, and I believe that's going to make a hook.
This point past north of Union City.
So usually that's kind of the life of the tornado. It takes that bigger end of that hook there, wraps up into itself, and then all of a sudden you have tornado genesis again, where it throws another hook and then takes that bigger one, and then it just wraps up into itself.
Erica, they said they can see a lowering.
That's me. Thunder was reported. The temperature was 82, the dew point 69, and the relative humidity 64%.
Yeah, that's because it's getting ready to happen. That's why everybody was talking about Mustang, because it's going to be going right into Mustang, and by then it might be on the ground.
The temperature was 80, the dew point 72, and the relative humidity 76%.
Well, it's about ready to go into Reno right now, so
The pressure was 20.
I'd say that right now is the immediate concern. Right there, I still see it south of Sunset Drive there.
It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 81 at Amarillo, 84 at Dallas Fort Worth, and 83 at Lawton. At Denver, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 68. In Tulsa, it was cloudy with a temperature of 83. Once again at 9 p.m. in Oklahoma City, thunder was reported. The temperature was 80. The following is your hazardous weather outlook. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of northern, western, central, and southern Oklahoma and western North Texas. Day 1 through tonight, thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms will be possible late this afternoon and evening across northern and western Oklahoma, possibly spreading into central portions of Oklahoma late in the evening. Initially, very large hail and damaging winds will be the main concerns across western and northern Oklahoma, with the concern of mainly damaging winds later in the evening across north central and central Oklahoma. Spotter and emergency management statement. Storm spotter groups of emergency management personnel across northern, western, and central Oklahoma should be prepared for severe weather operations from late this afternoon through midnight. Days 2 through 7, Monday through Saturday. Thunderstorm potential returns Tuesday, with severe weather possible across all but northwest Oklahoma. Episodes of severe weather will continue Wednesday into next weekend. Flooding. The potential for flooding rainfall will increase Wednesday and Thursday, mainly across southeast Oklahoma. Get graphics and more details at weather.gov/Norman and follow our weather forecast office on Twitter and Facebook. Severe thunderstorm watch number 6 until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday, and now includes the following counties: Oklahoma. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the station outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Severe thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday and now includes the following counties in Oklahoma, Cleveland, Grady, Lincoln, McLean, and Potawatomi. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Severe thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday for the following counties in Oklahoma, Canadian, Cleveland, Grady, Kingfisher, Lincoln, Logan, McLean, Oklahoma, and Potawatomi. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that
Or west.
favorable for the development of severe weather.
Well, this rotation is definitely coming in directly. It's going to be a little bit south of you, but it's coming in right your way. Anytime, if not right now. You're definitely about to start getting some heavy rain, so don't freak out when that heavy rain hits you. Right about now.
Okay, let's go outside and take a shower.
You're about to have really heavy rain, probably right now, and you're going to get some hail, for sure. But right now the storm is reforming, and right now it's looking like that rotation centrally is going to go just barely south of Yukon. So it's getting ready to scrape you crazy. You're about to, you're punching the core right now.
We got power flashes in El Reno, power flashes.
Yeah, I was gonna just say, I bet there's something on the ground right now.
Tornado on the ground, tornado on the ground.
Gracie, go to your cubby hole.
It's in El Reno, it's far from me. I can see it, it's rotating, it's on the ground.
Where's that?
Okay, I understand that, but no, it's not far from you whatsoever. I'm looking right at it. If you're a mile west of Yukon, it's getting ready to be knocking on your front door. So go get in your cubby hole.
A tornado warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Grady and southeastern Canadian counties. At 9:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over western Oklahoma City, Oregon, 6 miles southwest of Yukon, moving east at 30 miles an hour. This is a particularly dangerous
You can't replace it, Gracie. You can't order them on Amazon. Go get your safe spot.
Just past the Tim Samaras Memorial.
You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed.
This thing is tearing it up. It's on the ground, it's turning up damage, it's everywhere.
Oh! Tornado on the ground! Tornado on the ground! To my southeast, about a mile. Holy shit, this thing is a stovepipe all the way down.
Interstate 40 between mile markers 117 and 141.
Okay, Jim, you're out there with Jimmy Carter. You can see that tornado really good. It's on the ground.
Yeah, I got it right here, right about a mile in front of me to my right.
An interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest
Is it right there, north of the airport there, or northeast?
thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday.
I'm on 15th Street. I just passed Tim Samaras Memorial. That's at Radio Road. I just pulled up to the next road after Radio Road, headed east. Power flashes. This thing is big. I see debris. Holy shit.
Gosh, be careful. Don't get too close.
Oh my God.
Severe thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight.
Are you seeing debris or do you have flying debris in your location right now?
In Oklahoma, Cleveland, Grady, Lincoln, McLean, and Potawatomi. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
Gracie, please confirm you're in your safe spot.
Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Severe thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday for the following counties in Oklahoma.
Crazy, come back. Because this thing could shift in your guys' direction really at any time.
It's already shifted there. It's getting ready to head into Yukon right now. You can see it on
Definitely strong tornado. Strong tornado.
on Connor's live feed every time the lightning strikes.
Changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources.
Okay, I just heard that in the background. Gracie, you need to definitely get in your safe spot right now. I just heard in the background there's a large tornado with multiple vortices on the ground. Those are the ones that turn out to be big. If there are multiple vortices, it's very strong. It can turn quite a few different directions. Get in your spot now.
Getting ready to hit the airport, the municipal airport, clearance and case.
Expected hazards included a damaging tornado. Tornadic debris has been confirmed by radio.
I'm about to call Gracie on Messenger or message her to confirm she's in her safe spot. Radio silence is not comforting.
Without shelter, mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Location
10-4, Jim, what do you got out there?
southwestern Oklahoma City, Reno, Yukon, Mustang, Tuttle, Union City.
I'm still on 15th Street. I'm
This includes interstate
right behind,
markers 117 and 141.
what's his name? Connor?
To repeat,
Yeah, Connor
dangerous
Croft.
and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground.
Hey, I'm right behind him.
To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a strong
Oh my God, be careful. Don't get
lowest floor
even closer than that.
avoid windows.
Make sure you're catching all the footage you can, man.
Doors in a mobile home.
Snag pictures, video, and
Substantial shelter.
as this thing rolls through, if you see duty where you need to put some search and rescue in, man, definitely jump in.
4 remains in effect until
Cancel your chase if you're needed.
Following county, Oklahoma. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather.
Still a big debris cloud on the ground, guys.
While severe weather may not be imminent,
Yeah, it's huge.
persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions
Jim,
and listen
get
for
the hell out of the way.
warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio, and television.
Gracie, you need to be in your cover spot. We're not playing around with you right now.
You got a TV?
Scratch that. Not a drill, Gracie. Please get to your safe spot. We're not.
Camera, there's a tornado right there.
While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Severe thunderstorm watch number 264 remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time Monday for the following counties.
Casey, listen to me. Do it.
Have his TV in the storm shelter.
to get rain wrapped, guys.
Gracie, stay in contact until this thing passes through you guys. Guys, it's stalling right now. That's not good.
New rotation to the west of you.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to tell her there's multiple vortices on it, like they were saying. That's a problem. It could basically play hopscotch and end up anywhere it wants to end up right now, but the whole system is starting to try to stall around that main rotation. That's just barely sitting a little bit north of Union City. But it's all headed in that way, so there's multiple vortices on it, multiple areas of rotation. I mean, there could be a touchdown anywhere along the whole front run there.
Hey, Jim. I don't know if you copied that last bit of information, but can we also get a location update and status?
I am still on 15th Street. I'm still behind that Connor Croft or whatever. We're sitting tight because there's a rotation creeping up behind us right now. We're getting pelted with hail.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're right in the path of that new rotation there.
Yeah, it looks like it could swing a little bit to the south. It might meet up with this one.
Yeah, like I was saying, the whole system is stalling out around that main rotation. And that's all trying to strengthen currently right now. So it's not really moving all that fast, and it is gaining strength. It's building.
Hey, where are you at? No shit, there's a tornado coming. Like, I saw it. I'm just south of El Reno, headed to Yukon. Cameron is in the back here asleep. No, I'm letting you know. A tornado is headed toward Oklahoma City. Alright. I'm not. Alright.
Casey, can you stay with us?
Yeah, I'm still out here with my brother. We had to get the rest of the kids into the storm shelter. That my brother's in his police car, so I'm sitting in the police car with him. We're watching this.
You guys could potentially get hit, so be close to that shelter.
Oh, he's on duty right now.
I copy that, but this is what we do, so just letting you know, sweetie.
My brother. I know.
Alright, tornado on the ground behind you, Jim.
Jim, where in the hell are you at? Excuse my language. It is behind.
North south as fast as you can.
Yo, I'm gonna eat me some hail and get the hell out of its way. And then swing back around behind it.
Four states team, be advised, I am at my actual home 20 on Church Sound on the day, so I'm going to call it for a little while, get some evening.
Copy that. Thank you, Crazy.
Thank you, Frank. We were worried about you.
I went down to go check out that oil processing refinery, storage facility area. letting it burn and pulling off the tanks. I got a little video. I'll post it in chat later.
And blow good, man, I'm good.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
And good.
Definitely a rain-wrapped tornado on the ground.
Show OK 110.6.
Right there off of Reno Road.
Where along Reno?
There west of your location if you're still behind Connor.
Okay, copy. I was just making sure I saw the same thing on my radar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're still in Yukon.
Hey Jim, if you're dropping south on the same road as Connor, you are going to come up on some tree debris. Connor just came across it just now.
Yeah, copy that. I'm actually headed up to I-40. I'm gonna explore it east and see if I can't get a little bit more ahead of this thing.
Oh, that's a bold move. I do think it's going to recycle again and try to drop a tail again. Lots of debris.
I agree with Ed. There's no move. You're not trying to get out ahead of it. You need to get beside it or behind it.
You need to get underneath it is what you need to do because it's going to just keep on rewrapping itself on top of you. So that's exactly